Welcome back. I know it's been a couple of weeks. I think the last thing I showed you guys was me fabric sourcing. I was fabric sourcing for a client and I was also pulling some fabric samples for a blazer collection. Now, I do not have a date for that blazer collection. I am just simply working on it and taking my time with the help that is present and making sure all of my ducks are in a row. Not perfection, just wisdom. I think that's the best way to say it. Now, this week I've decided to make a black suit. It's a little wrap skirt and a crop jacket. And what's so interesting, you guys, I actually drew this out maybe a year or two ago, but now was the time to make it. I kept wanting to do something with embellishments and buttons, and my friend kind of teased me about it because the last thing I made with buttons was the red gathered dress. And y'all, it looked better just simple and clean, but I was just trying to be creative and push myself and put buttons all over it. And it wasn't it. It looked like a clown balloon dress. It just wasn't it. So I found a way to do embellishing that's a little bit more classy, that is a little bit more luxe, and just a little bit more TJ, like, very clean and sophisticated and fun and sexy. So I had fun with this one. On top of that, I've also been working on a custom. And y'all, let me just get to the message. Y'all know how I operate. These voiceovers, I will talk about what I'm making, but 9 times out of 10, what you gonna get a message. You're gonna get some encouragement out of this voiceover. So one thing this suit has taught me and helped me really embrace is to stop forcing things. Don't rush it, don't settle. And that's just where I'm at in my life. I'm done with forcing things. I'm done with settling in every area of my life. Like when I first started YouTube and I became more consistent, I wanted to try to push myself creatively and see if I can do something every week. And I would find myself doing that, but then I would also find myself getting burnt out because on top of me trying to create something every week, you guys, I still work a full-time job. I still work a 9 to 5, and it's really a 10 a.m. to a 7 p.m. So on top of me having to work and sew, and then I'm the one taking the pictures and I'm the one actually modeling and I have to edit and I like excellence and I'm trying not to be so perfect, but I realized like, girl, slow down. What you rushing for? Like they gonna get the video when they get the video. And I realized like my purpose of wanting to do YouTube anyway was to become more comfortable in front of the camera and just kind of show people what it's like to actually make clothing. But now I'm in the place where this feels more like comfort and sanity, and I just don't want to force this thing that I love. It takes time. It takes time to birth greatness. It takes time to elevate your craft, and I'm not in a rush. So let this be encouraging to you. Stop rushing. Stop striving. You ain't got nothing to prove to nobody, okay? Baby, take your time, learn your craft, enjoy doing what you love to do. And on top of that, I hope you enjoy the rest of this video, okay? I was hoping I could speak for the entire 10 minutes, but y'all, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't have anything else to say. I can talk about what else is going on in this video, but it will really just be me wasting space just to give you words. And I don't want to do that. Maybe I can tell you this. I didn't have a lot of content on making this, so that's kind of why this video is 10 minutes. I could have just sped this up, but I didn't want to because most of the content was either blurry because I was so focused on sewing. And also, let me tell you this one thing. I know I just said the voiceover was done, but I lied. So I had actually finished this suit maybe 2 weeks ago. But when I tried to do the photo shoot, as I said, I shoot it myself and I also model the clothing because I'm making it for myself. I didn't like the pictures. It was blurry. I didn't know how I really wanted to style it. I had a lot going on. On top of me having to complete the custom, I'm like, okay, this custom look for my client is more important than me making something for YouTube. Now, next week you will see what I made for my client, but I prefer to make sure I was giving my client my all versus trying to juggle too many things at once. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. You may have something every Friday for the next 3 weeks or not. Who knows? I don't know. But I love you.